Solomon Buti made a video yesterday about how he cooked for his wife the whole 9 months of her pregnancy, and then there were many comments, especially from women, and then many of the comments was about intentionality, how he was intentional about his wife, how he loved his wife, how they want their man to treat them like that, the baby treatment, the princess treatment, and all of that. And for a fact, Solomon Bucci is very intentional in that aspect of it, loving his wife all round, and he is a Christian beacon in marriage. No, the marriage has not gone far, but this is what we like to see. We like people to come outside to tell us how they deal with their marriage, how they go about it daily, so that we can learn from it. But there are some liners I want to draw out. There are some context that I want to draw out there. Okay, how was he able to cook like that for the whole 9 months? You have to understand that he doesn't work in the office. He's not a banker. He doesn't have a business to go around to do. Majorly, the 247 he has, he stays at home. He's a content creator, he's a freelancer, you see. So if you, as a woman, want a husband that is or that treats you like Solomon Bucci, cooks for you daily, 3 square meals, doesn't have any problem with that. He knows how to cook and he wants to do that. Then he should be a stay at home husband. You cannot want a banker that goes to work 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and comes back by 4 for 5 to give you that remain, because after he's back, he's also stressed. Not despising the fact that during weekends he will be able to do that. So that's why I want you to draw outliners to draw that this context of their marriage has difference between what you are going to experience with your husband, and what they are experiencing. So I need you to get that right now. You cannot want a husband like David and not be a Bathsheba, not having, I mean, stepwives too. If you want a husband like Solomon, very rich and wealthy, then there are many things that accompany those type of husband. Wealth, influence, affluence, wisdom it has its accompaniment. There are many things that accompanies those type of people. So my major takeaway from this is knowing the context that that marriage is operating from, and knowing that okay, this my marriage, my husband, it's not in the same situation with that man before you start comparing your husband, and that will be so unhealthy, and that might lead to further issues. That is one thing I need you to understand. And another thing you need to know is the sacrifice, because when we come on social media, we're always talking about the gain. We forget to talk about the pain. Majorly, we don't talk about the pain. It's always the gain. You want the baby treatment, all of that. You can't streamline, you can't pinpoint that these people did not start like that. Okay, let's say initially, this is just assumption, his wife earns more than him. You get it? His wife earns more than him. I don't know about now, but then from the beginning, and they were okay with it. And are you okay earning with your, or you, I mean, your husband? Have you been able to? Do you even have a job? Do you have a job of your own? Can you make money? So if you want those type of treatment, then you should be able to position yourself in that type of situation that his wife is. You don't make any money, you are so demanding, you don't have any job of your own, but you are hallucinating. You want that type of a husband, but what are you bringing? What are you bringing? So if you want a baby treatment, behave like a baby. Don't go to marriage. But if you are going there, both of you have to be intentional. I know it's not everything about marriage that's on social media, but when you come to social media and something comes out, you should be able to sit back, relax, and think about okay, from what context, from what perspective is this coming out from? Why is he saying it? Okay, it doesn't work for the whole 9 months. It did that. Okay, that means you expect your husband to cook for you for the whole 9 months, or maybe 3, 4 months, 5 months to um child delivery, you expect him to start cooking for you like that, treating you like that. And he has a work. He's the one that feeds the home. He's the one that feeds the family. You get it? How is he going to do that? Think, my sister. Think, my sister. Don't let social media and foolish judgment break and destroy what you have. Because at the end of the day, that is what you will start looking. All men should be like that. All men can never be like that. All men can never be like that because we have different type of job description. If I am a businessman, sometimes I might go on trip for a week or so, right? So who is going to cook for her in that period of time? So she should be able to understand, okay, my husband, this is the context that he is. This is the type of job he does. It's not a stay-at-home husband. Of course, if I stay at home like he does, I should be able to learn from him and apply that to my life. Apply that to my marriage because I'm a content creator. I stay at home 2-4-7 and I should learn how to cook. But sometimes he's at home and the wife is not at home. So he's going to cook. Is it the wife that will come back from work to come and still cook? No. These are skills you need to learn. I do not need war, but I just want you to limit your aspirations, limit your expectations within this context, and understand this whole frame that marriage is framed in, so that you don't use your hand to destroy what you have because you have started comparing, you have started judging, and you have putting other people's marriage and your own marriage on a scale. Check to look which one is held and which one is not, and which one is applicable. I remain Joseph Speak. Please, if you have not followed me, followed me. Chop Knuckle.